So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We have signed Piero Hincapie on a full-time deal, 40 million. Andrea Berta, mate. My sporting director, Andrea Berta, mate. I'm going to put that in the title. Andrea Berta, mate. Wait the likes in, guys. Get these likes up real quick, yeah? Let's up to everyone locked in. Let me just put in the title, Andrea Berta, mate. And I'm here for free watch-alongs. I'm doing 3 in a row because that's how I roll. Ecuador versus the Germans. We don't want the Germans infiltrating the gaff. They live over there, bruv. And I'm mad loud. And then after that, we're doing Japan versus Victor Glockeris FC. My striker. Proper baller. Won us a title, bruv. Then after that, I'm doing Turkey versus USA. That starts at 4 a.m. Spanish time. So make sure you're weighing these likes in there, because if you ain't, I ain't staying up for all of these games. Yeah, so come on, show a bit of appreciation, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Also, bless up to, if I can find it. I don't know if you're watching, my guy. Ennis ordered a hoodie. Bless up to you, my friend. Yeah, bless up to you, bro. That should be there between the 2nd and the 3rd of July, apparently. So yeah, bless up to you, bruv. Appreciate you, man. And man lives in Denmark, bruv. We are global. So yeah, bless up, bro. Appreciate that, man. You bring your lunch, bring your dinner merch, bruv. You know what I'm saying? He bought the hoodie in grey. Bless up to you, man. But yeah, he's in Copenhagen. Bless up to you, Copenhagen. So yeah, big up, man. Bought that literally 10 past midnight. I didn't even see it until earlier today. And the only reason I see the email is because I knew my accountant was going to text me or message me on email today, because that's put the final declaration in for tax and stuff like that. So I had to verify, because apparently I don't pay tax, guys, but there's a lot of money coming out of my bank in 5 days. Cheers, guys. Anyway, big up to everyone who subbed to Lee Reacts recently as well. Appreciate you, man. But run these likes up ASAP, man. Run these likes. Yeah, big up Ennis. Is he in the chat? Is he here? Is he not? But either way, bless up, man. And when I get a chance at some point, I'm literally going to count how many countries this channel has hit. Because the last time I checked, it was about 180 or something. It's crazy. Crazy, isn't it? I said, look how good Odegaard looks though, and he's not playing with a Timu Haaland. Yeah, it's almost like every team are attack Norway. And Haaland normally scores about 9 out of 10 shots, bro. Crazy. Is what it is. It is what it is. You can all come for the hate on my striker. I've seen everyone. Well, I've only just seen everyone jumping on this. Oh my God, Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal. No, mate. He's a good player, but that's a made-up story. And if you actually read the article, which I just did, which I probably can't find now, then it's if, buts, and maybes, like most of these stories. Where is it? There we go. Found it. The guy who put the tweet out is a guy called Craig Hope. And he's tagged a guy called Tom Colomese. I don't know. News analyst on Aston Villa and Forest. So, Newcastle braced for Arsenal approach for Bruno Guimaraes. We'll come back to Hincapie in a second. In the actual article, Guimaraes has not indicated any desire to leave Newcastle, but there is an awareness that his name is being discussed elsewhere. He has 2 years to run on his contract. So he made it up then. That's the end of that story. At least they get everyone loads of views and clicks on the internet. Well done. Cheers. They work for the Daily Mail. But if it was linking one of our players to a move, nah, it's the Daily Fail. As soon as we're linked to a player, it don't matter. Has anyone heard of this Craig Hope guy, bruv? Chief sport reporter. Currently at the World Cup with England. Oh, mate. Yeah. Bruno Guimaraes has not indicated any desire to leave Newcastle, but there is an awareness that his name is being discussed elsewhere. An awareness that his name is being discussed elsewhere. That right there. Bye-bye. Fake. You are fake news. You are fake news. I run these likes to 100, guys. Come on. Run the likes. Smash them up. Yeah, it's just gossip, bruv. Yeah, he wants a renewal. Facts. A few more shorts to... Hey, Liam, what are you waffling about? I was deleting tweets because Munoz was going to Newcastle. Oh, funny that. It's almost like they just make it all up, innit? They wait for somebody to... Oh, and then it'll... Oh, okay. Why is it every time I start work, either I get a phone call or I need a number 2, bruv? I might have to go and have a number 2. I can't know. Yeah, Berta did want to sign him, but that ship sailed, I think, bro. I think that ship sailed. Guys, I'm going to have to go bathroom. I'm sorry. I know we're only like 7 minutes in. For fuck's sake. I'll literally be 2 minutes, guys. Oh, you're talking about Hincapie? Oh, okay. I get it, you pervert. Big up Jay, bruv. Right, listen, I'm going to be as quick as I can. Sorry. Literally. Why, as soon as I start work, do I need to go for a dump? Yeah, I'm dropping a stinker, literally. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 2 minutes. Right, guys. Excuse me. We are back. Stinker and flushed. Bosh, completed it, mate. Big up Chelsea vet. Bosh. But let's hope everyone locked in, though. But yeah, Bruno Guimaraes is linked to Arsenal, as I was saying. It's completely made up, bruv. Literally completely made up. It's made up. How can you literally put an article out? Let me read it. Let me read the whole thing. The Daily Fail. Arsenal hold talks with Bruno Guimaraes representatives as Mikel Arteta eyes Newcastle star ahead of Premier League time. This is about the 50th player we've been linked to, by the way. And the window opened 10 days ago. Crazy, isn't it? So, Newcastle are braced for an approach from Arsenal for Bruno after the Premier League champions held talks with the players' camp. Daily Mail Sport understands that representatives are in the UK gauging the market. Gauging, that's a new word. Wow. Are they trying to work out the mechanisms for the deal? Is that what they're trying to gauge? They're gauging the mechanisms for the... What the fuck do these people talk about, bruv? Mikel Arteta is keen to strengthen his midfield ahead of the club's title defence and have identified Guimaraes. The 28-year-old is not finished, he's 28. Is one of a handful of options. So you've left that open, so if it don't happen, you just say, well, it was just one of the handful of options. So straight away we know it's rubbish. The Gunners are also targeting additions in attack and are keen on Morgan Rogers, though Aston Villa are demanding more than 100 million. Guimaraes has not indicated any desire to leave Newcastle, but there is an awareness that his name is being discussed elsewhere. Absolute load of rubbish, mate. I could have made a better story up. It's crazy, isn't it? It's actually crazy. That is literally the whole article, guys. So basically, my mum was having a shit. I thought, boy, Arsenal need a new midfielder. Bruno played all right the other day. He's got 2 years left. Yeah, fuck it, I'll make a story up about Bruno. But what are you talking about? An awareness. There is an awareness that his name is being discussed. Well, obviously he would be aware if his representatives are talking to Arsenal, right? Because that's what the first line said. Newcastle are braced for an approach. Yeah. From Arsenal for Bruno Guimaraes after the Premier League champions held talks with the players' camp. That is literally the first sentence. So there is an awareness that his name is being discussed, but he's not indicated he wants to leave. But don't worry, guys. Everyone will be going, it's happening. It's happening. Embarrassing, bro. These two Bob Journos, bruv. Tom Colomos, football writer, and Craig Hope, chief football reporter for the Daily Mail. This is actually embarrassing. This is what these men do, bruv. They just make up stories. The guy who wrote the article looks exactly how I'd expect a journalist to look. Studied English literature and Italian at Warwick University. Then took a postgrad diploma in journalism at City University. Began on the Press Association's sports trainee scheme before working for the company as the London-based reporter. Spent a year with Wardle / Whittle Agency and 11 with the Evening Standard. Covered football and cricket. Stick to cricket, mate. Joined the Mail in 2019 as a football reporter covering the Midlands. So how do you know about Newcastle then? Devotee of Serie A since 1990. What are you talking about, bruv? These men just make stuff up. Do you know what it is with a lot of these sports reporters here? And fake journos? The ones that pretend they're journalists but just make stories up, right? They were all bullied at school or they failed school teachers. Tom Canton, for example. Ex-geography teacher. Yeah, they can't have banter with pals because nobody takes them seriously, so they go into the media. So then they can get close to their football players that they like and the manager, and oh, look at me, I've got a AAA pass round my neck and I'm at every game now because I'm a sports reporter for the Daily Mail or for football.shite. Yeah, that's what they do, bro. Yeah, they couldn't get a season ticket. Yeah, because they've barely ever been to a game. Yeah, and the waiting list is just ridiculous. So then what they do is they make up fairy tales. They speak in very dulcet tones. Yeah, and use big buzzwords like mechanisms. Yeah, they're looking at the structure and the mechanisms of the deal. What are you talking about, bruv? Arsenal are looking at the structure and the mechanisms of the deal. You mean they're trying to figure out how much it is? You're telling me Andrea and Berta don't know how much the deal is for Morgan Rogers? We know exactly how much the deal for Morgan Rogers. Well, we don't, but Berta does. Berta will know exactly how much that deal will cost. And now it's down to Berta and the other boffins, the lawyers and all of that in the hierarchy, to now figure out the best payment structure. And obviously Aston Villa have to agree to it. It's crazy. Oh, the mechanisms. What are you talking about, bruv? All of these journos, yeah, they look like school teachers. Or nonces. No, real talk. Am I lying? No, honestly, they do. I weigh these likes in, guys. Get these likes up real quick, yeah? Get these likes up, guys. So many of these stories are run by lawyers and comms people. They never say anything. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah, War Chest. Y'all heard Chalobah's leaving Chelsea. Just wait to see. All right, bro, I swear down. If we sign another Chelsea scrub, I'm done. Shambles. You've been spamming this in my chat all night, Victor. Do you actually watch this, honest guy? If you do, let us know. Let's get gusto. No thanks. Right, you'll probably end up at top Spurs, bruv. I know, real talk. These journos are not journos, bro. Yeah, they're school prefects that got bullied at school. Yeah, failed school teachers. Yeah, or the little school prefect. Yeah, that didn't fit in with the cool kids. Yeah, but they like a football club. So they thought, oh, let me write some think pieces on the internet. So let me write blogs. Yeah, they start writing blogs. Then they realised, oh shit, there's a lot of people doing well on YouTube. So now I'll put it in video form. So that's what they started doing. Because all of these people used to write. They never used to speak on camera. Now, they speak on camera. They still write, some of them. But at the same time, they all look exactly how I expect them to look, bro. Yeah, I'm supposed to believe that this guy, who's a Midlands reporter for the Daily Mail, knows about Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, mate, you're a Midlands reporter. What are you talking about? How's the weather in Spain? Currently 27 degrees, bro. It was fucking hot today as well. It was fucking hot today. Yeah, reverse engineering. Yeah, remember that one? And we're doing some reverse engineering. That was Ben Jacobs that said that, wasn't it? And my friend 50 quid was signing a Chelsea scrub. It's tradition. Oh, dear. Big up Hesh Gunner, bro. Yeah, we need to go and buy top players, bro. Top players. 36 in Pompey. Wow. Yeah, that's unbearable in England, mate. I can't lie. At least here, like, it was windy today. Yeah, but it was bloody hot, mate. I swear, it was hot today. I think it hit 38 at one point. But when you got the breeze, yeah, it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, big up DJB, brother. All right, my summer's going well, man. Bless up, bro. I hope yours is as well. I'm just, like, reading out some of these prophetic stories, bruv. It's hilarious. Listen to this. Listen to this, DJ, yeah? Listen to the absolute state of British journalism. If it loads. What is this doing? What are we doing here? Right, here we go. It's going to work or what? No, it's going to be a twat. Okay, cool. Here we go. Listen to this, yeah? Arsenal hold talks with Bruno Guimaraes representatives. As Mikel Arteta eyes Newcastle start ahead of Premier League title defence. Do you notice how they never say Mikel Arteta wants? They always say eyes. He's looking. He's eyeing him up. That's a bit noncy, bruv. Notice that, and it's amazing how many of these people actually get done for. You know what I'm saying? Funny, that, isn't it? Anyway, Newcastle are braced. I bet you'd love to be. Anyway, for an approach from Arsenal for Bruno Guimaraes after the Premier League champions held talks with the players' camp. Daily Mail Sport understands that representatives in the UK are gauging the market for the Brazilian international. Mikel Arteta is keen, I bet you are as well, lad, yeah, to strengthen his midfield ahead of the club's title defence. And they've identified Guimaraes, currently on duty at the World Cup, as one of their targets. The 20-year, he's not finished his 20-year-old, is one of a handful, so he's covered the angle if we don't get him, of options Arsenal are monitoring as they consider whether to submit a formal offer. The Gunners are also targeting additions in attack. What has that got to do with this story? And are keen, I bet you're keen, yeah, on Morgan Rogers, though Aston Villa are demanding more than 100 million for the England international. Here we go. This is where, again, you know, it's a load of rubbish. Guimaraes has not indicated any desire to leave Newcastle, but there is an awareness that his name is being discussed elsewhere. Well, of course there is. We're speaking to his reps, right? These man chat absolute wank, bruv. What are you talking about? Bring up the footy files. Second line, TalkSport understands that Arsenal are yet to approach the Magpies over a move for the Brazil midfield. Bro, it's a load of rubbish. Buzzwords, PR, more Arsenal hype, gassing up this manager. Now the club gets this. Yeah, facts. Facts, bro. Tell them, DJ. Make sure you sub to DJB's channel as well, guys. I said, why are my views at an all-time low after Arsenal was successful? What do you mean? I had literally about 3 weeks off, mate. So the algorithms killed me off. What are you talking about? I've done about 600,000 views over 2 channels this month. And I'm on course to still do maybe 800, 750, 750,000. There or thereabouts. I normally average about 1 million a month. 1.3, maybe. I don't get what you mean, bro. Didn't work for 3 weeks. World Cup's on. There's no real Arsenal stories apart from transfer crap, which I could spam the shit out of on videos and not even bother stream. But I'm finished. Guys, I'm finished. The channel's done. And I've still had more than him this month. Do you know how mad that is? Crazy. We're finished, guys. Guys, we're fights. We might as well pack up shop, bruv. Hey, Hesh, I need to figure out that they're only putting 135 season tickets out, bro, for new members. So you go into a ballot for it. I don't know when it's going to be. I need to keep checking their website every day. And then I can sign up and go from there. But it's not looking likely. These are the same people that said I'd never sell any merch, bruv. We had 28 different people. We're not finished at 28. 28 different people have bought about 70 items of merch, bruv. We showed that last night. And then since last night, Ennis has bought a hoodie. Bless up. Thank you very much, my friend. My Danish G, bruv. Bless up to you. Hugo, I'm good, my friend. What do you think about Bruno? I think Bruno's a good player, but I'd rather Tonali. I think Tonali's sick. Bro, you think so? Real talk, yeah? You have spammed Zolis to Arsenal about 1 billion times in my chats, brother. I don't get what you're trying to do, bro. Yeah, we'll call it quits, Ashton. You know what I'm saying? Back up the channel. Yeah. They got pretty fast. These men ain't got a fucking clue, innit? It's funny. It makes me laugh, bro. Makes me laugh. Why don't they set up a YouTube channel and show us how it's all done? Like, literally. How about you show us? Thank you. 1.2 million views a month on average since I set the channel up in 2018. Thank you. Yeah, and to be fair, this month will probably be one of the lowest months I've had in terms of views. But at the same time, I've barely worked until the World Cup started, which was, what, 11 days ago? 10, 11 days ago? Barely worked before that. I was out partying, mate. Leanne was here. I was partying. Yeah, these men are just funny, bruv. Oh my God, your views are so low. Do you remember when Troops come back from Barstool and he was averaging like 130 people a game? Yeah? The algorithm fucks you up, mate. I know how YouTube works. I've been doing it nearly 10 years. So now all I have to do, I would say roll my sleeves up, but it's way too hot to have sleeves, bruv. Now all I have to do is just work. He's not even paying him for the PR, you know what I'm saying? This Zolis is basically a B-Tech Trossard, bruv. Yeah, and he ain't all that, bro. He ain't all that. I hear you, but I think Bruno G makes more sense. It depends what we want to do next season going forward, because Mikel Arteta obviously rates Declan. We all do. So he's a mainstay in the team. But he also rates Zubimendi. But at the same time, Declan's undroppable, really. He's irreplaceable right now to what we're doing going forward. Whereas I think that Zubimendi, if we get something better than Zubimendi, mate, I think this manager would drop him. This manager's done it before. He's done it with Ramsdale and Raya. Nico Paz is going back to Madrid, I think. I think they're buying him back for 9 mil. I think I missed the flag, bro. Pick up Liam as well. Hey, run these likes, man. Yeah, run these likes up. I'm doing free watch-alongs on the other channel after this. Falls on Barcola. Rubbish. I think Skelly is better than Zubi. Yeah, but the thing is, they play different positions, yeah? But when Skelly plays, Skelly's more athletic, yeah, in terms of he can get up and down the pitch a lot better than Zubimendi. Zubimendi was supposed to be coming in as the Rodri. That's what our fans were saying. Let me get a beer. I'll keep talking. You'll be able to hear because this mic's bare sensitive. Run these likes there. Zubimendi was supposed to come in as the controlling midfielder. Yeah, good one, mate. The controlling presence. What do they call him? The regista. Is that what they call him? Regista. These men need to be on a register, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's that all about? It was a register. No, you need to be on the register, bruv. Right, what are you talking about? Yeah, so I feel if we have a better option in midfield rather than Zubimendi, we can still keep Zubimendi. Listen, Zubimendi's a good player going that way. We're going back towards his own goal. I told everyone he's a liability, mate. Absolute liability. Pressing me folds. I keep telling everyone this. We see it the first day of the season. Yeah, but if you play Skelly, you have to play Rice in the 6, which is fine because it worked and we won the league. But at the same time, if you play Zubimendi, you have to play Rice in the 8, and Zubimendi ain't good enough. He ain't good enough in the 6. He ain't good enough in the 6 for a whole season. Do you remember when we played Wolves? Yeah, and they were flicking the ball over his head. Man was making out he was Ronaldinho, bro, just flicking the ball. He got subbed, do you remember? Against Wolves, that's when we scammed the 2 own goals. Yeah, he breaks the lines. The line-breaking passes, Aziz. Yeah, these men had never watched a game of Sociedad, bruv. They watched him in the Euros final in the second half. And do you know what the maddest thing is? Do you know what the maddest thing is? I did a watch-along for that on the other channel. And I was sat in my Spain shirt, and everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people were in my chat saying, well, Rodri's off, that's England winning then. But then these same dickheads are the same dickheads that sit there and go, oh, Zubimendi was amazing in that. Well, funny that, because you said Rodri was going off. Zubimendi's coming, but now Zubimendi's coming to Arsenal, now he's amazing. These men are weird, bro. He said Zolis to Arsenal was a great signing. Hope he plays well alongside Rodgers and Barcola and Scott. When did I say that? Don't lie on my name, bruv. Tell me the exact stream and timestamp and I'll play it. Yeah, you're chatting rubbish, bruv. Yeah, you do that again, you're blocked. It's crazy, isn't it? Zolis is a good player, but he's a downgrade on Trossard, bruv. Let's just be real with it. But nobody watches the Belgian league. It's the beer league, bruv. They make beer. Cheers. The beer league. Yeah, they pick and choose when it's convenient, Thiago. Facts. It's funny, man. Yeah, because for me, yeah, I look at it and I'm just like, all right, cool. We're linked to 1,000,000,001 players. These men will gas up every single signing, regardless. They'll gas up every single player we're linked to. They're gassing up some 17-year-old, like, fucking Georgian kid, bruv. They've never seen him play. Why are you gassing it up? Yeah, and this is why the transfer market is effed in terms of the fees, because you've got people that sit all over the internet just craving, yeah, to know the player first, or put the news out first, or to know everything about the player first. Yeah, oh, I call it first. Somebody block this Victor guy for me. Jamie, block him, please. It's embarrassing, yeah, because you don't watch these leagues. Who the fuck is watching Georgian second division football, bruv? Thank you, Jay. Bless up, bro. Yeah. Who's watching Georgian second division football? And if you are, you're probably Georgian and a second division football fan, bro. There's only Georgians in the chat, because I'd rather listen to them talk about him than you. Do you know what I'm saying? Same when we're linked to this Zolis, yeah? Me and Matty, as you guys know, do the tour. We sit backstage till the sun comes up for 6 hours and we're watching all the leagues. He's a decent player. The way these men are going on, it's like the second coming of Cavra, bruv, or the second coming of fucking Alexis Sanchez or something. They don't watch Belgian league football. They call them farmers leagues, bro. But then as soon as the player's linked, oh my God, they're experts. They know everything. And I understand people want to go and learn about the player and watch the player and see what he's good at. I didn't rate Gyökeres. Yeah, Matty convinced me on Gyökeres. Matty was showing me enough fucking footage of Gyökeres, yeah? And I was like, yo, actually, Matty, yeah, after about 2 hours of watching Gyökeres, I was like, do you know what, Matty? I'm sold. I'm done. Yeah, I said, that's the player we need to sign. Yeah, Matty spotted that. Yeah, because I was like, not really for me, Matty. I said, he's a bit clumsy. But then, when we sat down, we were breaking it down, then we were stopping, Paul. We can't do it on YouTube, yeah, because we just get done for copyright. Yeah, so when we sat backstage, and we can share the screens backstage, yeah, and you can pause it, and you can watch the running, the movement, yeah, the shooting angles and so on and so forth. When Matty was breaking, Matty's a football coach, like ex-football coach, yeah. When we're sitting backstage and we're doing that, I was like, I get it. Yeah. 2 hours we did watching Yokeris. Yeah, just the way he runs, the way yeah, his first touch is shit. We all know that, yeah. Right, but at the same time, his first touch should be a shot. He shouldn't be going back that way to hold the ball up to pop it off somewhere else. He should be running off the shoulder going in that way. And then people go, but everyone parks the bus against Arsenal. Right, mate. Well, no, they don't. Some teams do. Yeah, they all said Lukonga was a baller. Bro, do you remember when I did a video saying, is it still on this channel? About Balogun? I said, give Balogun 100 grand a week. Or did I tweet it? It might have been a tweet. Yeah, and everyone was cussing me. Give Balogun 100 grand a week. Instead, they all gassed up Eddie 14. Cheers, mate. Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy, bruv. I don't think I did a video. Maybe I said it on a stream, but it weren't the title. But I definitely tweeted it. And everyone was like, why would you give Balogun 100 grand a week? Well, why did we give Eddie 100 grand a week? And number 14. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, and like I said yesterday, everything is unfashionable until it becomes fashionable. We put our faces on camera and say stuff every single day. Yeah, these men just can delete tweets, bruv. They can just delete tweets, bro. It's mad, isn't it? Every single day I get clipped up. I've literally just seen about 5 different accounts here while I was typed in Lee Gunner Balogun. I've seen about 5 different accounts that have lied in their titles. This account called Stoller Sports. What are you waffling about, bruv? Like, what are you talking about, bro? You've got a whopping 1.8k views off of that. And you put my face in the thumbnail. These men can't make football content on their own. They have to use other people, bro. Because nobody will take them seriously. Yeah, and like I said, everything is fashionable when it's fashionable. Martin Odegaard. Yeah, oh, if you can't see what Odegaard's doing, mate, yeah, you don't know ball. Kai Havertz, you can't see what Kai Havertz doing, you don't understand football, mate. Oh, really? Well, maybe I do, and maybe I think he's shit, bruv. Like, what are we talking about? Lee Gunner breaks silence on leaving AFTV. What really happened? 186,000 views that guy scammed off of that. I've literally just typed in Lee Gunner Balogun and just scrolled down. Funny, isn't it? And the mad thing about Balogun, yeah? Yeah, they can't spot. They can't spot, bro. Ethan's another one. We'll sell Ethan. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, and that's the problem. Like I said, everything is fashionable when it becomes fashionable. Yeah, at the time, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Cool, see you in 3 years. See you in 3 years. Because in 3 years' time, when it's fashionable, nobody's going to come back and say, yo, Gun's called that, you know? Gunner called that, you know? Same with rants. This is why I do shows with rants, bro. Yeah. People on TikTok are milking it. That's what they do, bro. Let them crack on. Couldn't care less, bro. For now. Let them all crack on. Yeah, the fact and reality is here, these people can't put their faces on camera and talk about football. So they talk about people talking about football. Which is funny to me. Imagine somebody tunes in, yeah, to listen to some retard talking about Martin Odegaard. Oh my God, Martin Odegaard, lovely cameo. Germany are 1-0 up, by the way. I will be doing that stream in a second. I will be going over there in a sec. But it's crazy to me, bro. That Germany kit stinks, by the way. The Germans are germinating, bruv. That might get ruled out actually, because it could potentially be a foul for a high boot to the head. So they might VAR it. I can't lie. It might get ruled out. He kicked him in the head. Kick him in the head! Good finish, though. Good goal. Sane with a goal. But I think they'll VAR that. This guy's proper milking it as well. Get up, bruv. He's proper milking it. Are they going to VAR it? What are we doing there? It should be a free kick, I can't lie. It was a good finish from Sane. Big up Abhijit, mate. If that was the Premier League, they'd do about a 5-7 minute VAR check on that and then rule it out. They've given the goal, guys. 1-0 Germany. Ecuador robbed. We need consistency, guys, within the industry, in the fan channel community. Like, it's funny to me, bruv. Yeah, get these likes up, man. Get 150 on the likes, yeah? I'm going to go over to that channel in a minute. I've got 3 watch-alongs coming up on that channel. I'm doing Japan, Sweden after this. And then I'll do Turkey, USA at 4 a.m. 3 a.m. UK. Yeah, Ecuador ref now. That should have been a foul, though. I can't lie. That should have been a foul. The female ref ain't having it, bruv. She said, you lot can all fucking jog on. So we give a foul for that, but we don't give a foul for a high boot to the head. We just want consistency, bruv. Bless up, stay. 7 degrees. It's winter. Maresca Pilates. 6 a.m., 7 degrees. It is currently 28 degrees now. It's gone up one. 28 degrees and it's 10:05 at night. It is roasting. Yeah, wait his likes into 150, yeah? And now I'll go and get on that watch along and I'll do 3 in a row. Only if you start liking the fucking streams. Otherwise, I'm doing this game and I'm going. So I won't be doing Japan, Sweden. And I won't be doing USA against Turkey. Deadkey. Wait, Mr. Sociable's in Turkey. He's getting his teeth done. Mutant. Could have got them done around the corner. Miss Moldova came back today, guys. We have breaking news. Miss Moldova was back today. I picked her up from the airport. And tomorrow she's fucking off again. She's going Casablanca. Yeah, her birthday was yesterday. Obviously, that was ruined. Granddad's like literally that close to passing. Her best friend's birthday's today, and another one of her friend's birthdays is tomorrow. So they're all going Casablanca. There's loads of them. There's like 6, 7 of them. 6, 7 mutant. So yeah. She'll be back again on Monday. And then she's back to work Tuesday. Yeah, big up everyone locked in though. Make sure you smash these likes up. She's back again. Hey, Harf! I said this ref ain't too bad. Raise your standards, bruv. Raise your standards, bruv. Real talk. Yeah, USA are batter Turkey. She's in Melbourne, bro. Yeah, it's winter in Australia. Happy birthday. Bless up, Stace. Always love you, babe. Always. Big up Carrington. Bush. Aussies play today. I was going to do that game, yeah, but then I thought USA have been playing all right. And Turkey, they need to try and step up and do something. Otherwise, they're going back home and they're going to get battered, bruv. So, it is what it is. Thoughts on Spurs next season? Nothing. Same old shit. Has anyone bought the Peppa Pig merch? Big up ping pong, bruv. All right, listen, we're going to raid the other show, yeah? Let's up to everyone who's locked in. Appreciate you all. I think Deservy wins the league. Good job you ain't paid to think, bruv. And I'll be on that watch along in literally about 90 seconds. So yeah, get these likes up, man. 27 more likes to 150. Let's go, guys. It's the ref at Dwarf. She does look mad small on the pitch, doesn't she? Why didn't they put the Spanish ref in there? Marta. Marta's sexy as well. And she's a great ref. Honestly, she's a sick referee, that woman. Why ain't she at the World Cup? Brazil get Japan, they're cooked. Bro, as soon as Brazil play a decent team, yeah, they're getting ragged. 90 seconds equals 10 minutes. No, I'll literally be there in 90 seconds. Yeah, love. All right, bless up to everyone inside, though, yeah? And, yeah, 3 watch-alongs in a row. Oh, we. And then I have to go to bed at 6 in the morning. Then I've got to take Miss Mould over to the fucking airport again. You should just fucking stay there for me. You should have just flown straight. What a goal. 1-1. Pick that fucker out of net. Why you celebrate? Get the ball. Get the ball. These shameless players, man. Get the ball, bruv. It's 1-1. Frenchie Marie, love you, baby. Get the ball, bruv. Stop celebrating an equaliser. Send him off. He's doing about 95 celebrations, man, like Anguillo, bruv. No, it was a great goal. Very good goal. Boom. Hold that. Yeah, but get the ball. Stop celebrating. Look at that. Boom. Close your legs. Nutmegged him. How many times do you see that happen, by the way? A shot where a player nutmegs a player and scores. All right, look at him. He's having it. Go on, lad. Yeah, look at Rudiger, bruv. He wants violence, bruv. Rudiger's on smoke always. Look at this guy. All right, do you remember the guy that used to stream with a mask on and chat shit about me all the time? Yeah, maybe that's him, bruv. Between the legs, pause. Yeah, a match out error, but they won't say that, bro. Tots TV. Hey, listen, we're going. Love to everyone, yeah? Raid the other channel. I'll be there in 90 seconds. Love. Laters.